Hi Libra, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your Valentine's Day reading for February 14th, 2019. I'm going to use the Romantic Tarot deck and then clarify with the Romance Angels Oracle cards. Let's get started. The Romance Angels are by Doreen Virtue, and the Romantic Tarot is from Lo Scarabeo, but it is made by Emanuela Signorini and artwork by Julia F. Massaglia. Yeah, Massaglia. So let me just pull a Celtic cross here with the Romantic Tarot deck. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. February 14th, 2019 for Valentine's Day. I'm going to give you guys general meanings of these tarot cards, and then we're going to at times peek into this little manual for the Romantic Tarot, because they've got very kind of spicy information here involved with these cards. So, you know, they've put the time into putting special meaning into these illustrations and into the meanings of the cards. So I'm going to just respect that and take a look at that as well. You'll see what I mean. Alright, so this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Valentine's Day, please. So on the bottom we've got the Magician. It's wonderful. There's a little tricky vibe to this as well, but this is about getting whatever you want, having the ability to manifest whatever you want, just like the Magician has all the tools on his table. Alright, Nine of Swords is the situation. Knight of Pentacles is the challenge. Consciously we've got the Fool card. Subconscious we've got the Hanged Man. Recent past we've got the Devil. Recent future, we've got the Hermit. You right now, the Strength card. Around you, Queen of Wands. Hopes and fears, Six of Pentacles. Outcome, the World. Okay. A lot of major arcana cards here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcana for your reading. I don't know what it is with Libra. You, Sagittarius, you guys get very big readings. So this is just for Valentine's Day. And let me just say right now, the Fate cards, okay? The Fate cards, the major arcana, meaning major secrets, they have major influence during this time. So it seems like there's fate pretty much here. Very little room for free will. The only place we see free will is in what the surrounding energy or someone around you, your hopes and fears, and the situation and the challenge. Everything else is fate. This is crazy. Alright. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords in this deck here, we're generally speaking to kind of fear, restrictions, and it getting amplified and being a kind of toxic situation. In the Romantic Tarot, they show two people, two ladies, and this man giving his necklace to this woman. I already did this, I already went over this card in a reading for, I believe it was, it was on one of the versions for Taurus, okay? So I know this card and I've already read about it. So it's speaking to this person over here. It's had the opportunity with this person, with this man. And the outline of the card is when you're on top and the other person has nothing. And then there's a reversal of fortunes where now they have everything and they're happy and you have nothing. And you're regretting. Okay, you've got regrets. So here you see this person barely hiding her face with a fan. And she's watching as the bow that she turned down is giving a beautiful, you know, jewelry, whatever, necklace to his new love interest. So speaking to the reversal of fortunes and the miserable state of affairs of the emotions and how you're feeling, whether it be you or someone else, feeling like this about you, and watching as you dote on someone new, or this person dotes on someone new and gives all that affection and charm and gifts and love to someone new. Now, this is challenged by the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles could be someone who is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's really the sign of Virgo, but doesn't have to be a Virgo, as swords are air signs like Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Here you've got the challenge is a Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles can represent the energies of kind of change and movement because of the horse here, and the pentacles representing material things. So it's like a movement of home, residence, kind of your job change, moving to another country, these types of energies. So a moving kind of energy could be indicated here as the challenge, or it could be a person, generally speaking, to someone who's not married, doesn't have children. I'm going to read you what it says about the Knight of Pentacles. Now, as a person, there's someone who's loyal, dedicated, slow-moving, focused, and they're very grounded, and they're one of the most committed of the knights. They're the most committed knight out of the 4 knights. So let's read about Knight of Pentacles and what this romantic tarot says here. An officer and a gentleman. Work is needed for an ear of wheat to grow. Then at the right time, the grains ripen as you desired and must be harvested quickly. Courage. So it's saying here that the Knight of Pentacles is the challenge. Whether that be the courage is a challenge. Courage is a challenge. It's saying an officer and a gentleman. Work needed for, for wheat to grow. And at the right times, the grains ripen as you desired, must be harvested quickly. Oh, shit. So they're speaking to... Okay. Just like this card, this lady had the opportunity, this person had the opportunity, there's 2 women, one of them had the opportunity with this person, didn't respond quickly enough, didn't reciprocate affection enough, played hard to get, thought they were too good, whatever the case may be. And then this person, the man, finds a new interest. Now he's doting on this person, and this first person is feeling real in her feelings about it. It's about a reversal of fortune here with the 9 of Swords, how they're speaking to the one who had everything now has nothing, and the one who had nothing has everything. Because the challenge was, it's saying, just like hard work is needed for an ear of wheat to grow, when it's harvest time, you have to move quickly. So you have to put in the work. Yeah, that's important for, a relationship to grow. But you also have to move quickly to harvest that before somebody else comes along and sees what you've been cultivating. And they harvest it for themselves. So that's the challenge. Okay. See how this deck resonates. It's amazing. Consciously, in your mind, you've got the Fool card. Now, the Fool card generally speaks to a clean slate, new start. Innocence, being very intuitive, being led by your intuition. In the tarot, romantic tarot, it's got a little bit of a different twist to it, where it's speaking to someone who is a fool for love. Someone who's extremely romantic and very optimistic. So let me read that to you. So this is Libra. It's saying this is your conscious state of mind, how you're feeling about things. Okay, on Valentine's Day, Fate card. These 2 were free will. Consciously, this kind of push. Now, fate as in your karma, other people's karma, planetary alignment, all these things working together and blending and making a karmic timing, and the influence here in your conscious, you're getting the Fool card. It's saying the dandy, blinded by love. He doesn't think and goes on his way, irresponsible and jovial, in total abandon, relying only on his instincts, enthusiasm. Okay, so you're very excited and enthusiastic. Now the foundation here in the subconscious. Hidden feelings. This is a card of sacrifice and suffering with the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man here is depicted by, you know, some kind of, you know, those magician tricks where they try to chain themselves up and see how quickly they can get out of it. Well, traditionally the Hanged Man is someone who's hanging upside down from a tree. But this has chains and locks, and it's saying sacrifice, but at the same time it's about suffering. Okay, so this is crowned by this Knight of Pentacles here, kind of like a missed opportunity. The missed opportunity, why? Because in the romantic tarot, it's speaking to you make that relationship, you cultivate that person's, you know, you cultivate that relationship with someone, and you act on it when it's time to, and if you don't, you miss that boat. Why? It got amplified by this Nine of Swords energy. Missed opportunity, reversal of fortune here. And here in the subconscious, look, optimistic in the conscious, subconscious, this is suffering, okay? So let's read about the Hanged Man. The trials and tribulations of love. Sacrifice is necessary when the cause is great. Those who dream must know they are dreaming of clouds. Suffering. Okay, so look at how it says those who dream must know they're dreaming of clouds. Where do you see clouds? In the conscious mind, how are you? You're optimistic as heck, right? Optimistic and a dandy, and it's saying blinded by love, guided by intuition, enthusiastic about it, right? But it's saying those people, and how it refers to this with the Hanged Man, those who dream must know they are dreaming of clouds. When you get this card, it's suffering. So recent past, you've got the Devil card, 15. Straight up in this deck, it goes, it's the stripper, okay? The stripper. So let me read it to you. Devil's all about, you know, addictions and lusty kind of nature, control issues, ego. Could even represent a Capricorn, okay? If it's not taken that way. But in the romantic tarot, they call this card the stripper. So it says the stripper. In even the most sincere happiness, there is always something perverse. You are wandering in the wilds of peril, passion. So this is what happened in the recent past. And I remember I got a reading for Libra in the past where recently it was saying something like, you know, it was hot, but you're looking for something more. So yeah, this is something where it was a very lusty time in the recent past, fated. Look at these, with someone possibly, you know, a little bit of a seducer, a little bit manipulative, a little bit like someone who could get what they want because they have the means, they have the skills, okay? But in the recent future, look at you, the Hermit card. This Hermit card is very sweet. You see this man, and it's got a very cozy kind of feel to this card, with outside this window you see snowy trees, and he's got this lamp that he's lit, and he's holding it and lighting this like photo of his sweetheart that he has here. And he looks perfectly fine to be in his home, you know, reclusive, alone. Just remembering this person makes him happy, lights him up. He's still fixated. So let's read about the Hermit. Okay, the Hermit really is about spending time alone, keeping your counsel with yourself, introspection, deeper spiritual knowledge, looking for more spiritual insight. So let's read about the Hermit in love and romance. It says, the loner. Solitude makes willpower stronger. Collect ideas one by one and take the road of love, concentration. So from this kind of, you know, lusty energy here with someone a little bit dangerous, very passionate, maybe a little bit perverted, I don't know. And then that was a big shocker to you. And then you go into this Hermit mode now in the recent future. You is the Strength card. Okay, you know the Strength card is about when you're going through hard times, the Strength card often shows up, showing that you have immense inner strength and courage to make it through. It also could speak to someone who's like the sign of Leo, but we're not going to go there because this is you. This is the Libra. Also, it speaks to possibly controlling your carnal nature, you know, your lusty side. And sometimes they'll show a woman with a hand in a lion's mouth. Also speaking to courage, where you might even be in a dangerous situation and you need to remove yourself from that dangerous situation. Because a lion is scary. It's scary to be next to a wild, huge lion. So here's number 8, strength. It says, futile efforts. Violence can do nothing against gentility. The romantic soul is always the strongest. Commitment. Yeah, these are both very beautiful cards. The Hermit and the Strength card here in the love reading about commitment. This person is a loner, but obviously not completely alone, because there is a picture of his sweetheart on the table. Willing to be a loner and willing to, you know, take that time, a break time, a retreat time to, you know, for whatever reason that there's a separation, but still holding a candle lit, a flame lit for this person. You right now, speaking to violence can do nothing against gentility. Like this Devil card could represent some kind of abusive situation in the recent past as well, because there's a very strong control element here. And this is commitment as well. So you've got these two cards at the bottom, Strength and the Hanged Man. So in both cases, do you see this kind of very stuck energy, right? This woman is almost immovable. It's like a statue, like she's stone. And somebody's trying to, you know, pull her to their will, but she's just too heavy. She's just too fixed, immovable almost in her commitment. And here's the sacrifice, sacrificing for others, so you're suffering. You're stuck, you know, in this hangman position, not moving forward, no change in direction, because of you're sacrificing for the greater good. And sometimes, you know, a lot of times I get this sacrifice card when I see children are involved as well. Around you, there is the Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is someone who could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's about someone who's extremely confident, outgoing, creative, very good at business, attractive, takes care of themselves, dynamic, very passionate, all these types of things. She's also very psychic, and sometimes they'll portray her with a black cat at her feet. Now this is the energy surrounding you, or someone like this around you. Okay, I'll read you what Queen of Wands says. You can see how that resonates for you. And here it says the Queen of Wands is the proprietor of the house of pleasure. Okay. Passion and loyalty are the secrets for leaving a mark in a heart of stone. But to go beyond, a friend is necessary. Intuition. Let's see that again. The proprietor of the house of pleasure. Okay. That's two references now to kind of this stripper kind of, you know, because she's the proprietor of the house of pleasure. It's kind of giving you that kind of feeling that this might be the boss of this kind scenario. I don't know how that resonates for you. Let's just see where this goes. So the Queen of Wands, passion and loyalty are the secrets for leaving a mark in a heart of stone. But to go beyond, a friend is necessary. Intuition. So this might be a friend of yours. Maybe, okay, who's helping you out to get out of this kind of situation. Someone who's passionate and someone who's very out there and confident, who's trying to help you, you know, trying to leave a mark in a heart of stones. Because where do you see stone? Is right here. Right around you is this. So you got this Six of Pentacles in your hopes and fears. Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving, charity, kindness, Here it says that Six of Pentacles is about the painter. Sometimes it is better to abandon the old road and venture into an unknown world. Therein lies a difference in looking at a world that you have never seen before. Sharing. So, in your hopes and fears, I'm going to give you a general tarot meaning. Six of Pentacles is about dependencies. Okay, and I feel like I have to bring it up because I see a child at the top here with the World card. And also with this Hanged Man energy and this Six of Pentacles with dependencies. Sometimes you'll see that when you have kids to take care of, people relying on you, responsibilities, where there's a giving and receiving energy, okay? Sharing. So being in this hopes and fears, you might be afraid of what this might mean for your child, right? If you were to start a new relationship. Why? Because I see this Hanged Man energy where you're sacrificing of yourself so that you stay stuck and you miss opportunities. Why? Because look, something happened. You're just a heart of stone now. Okay, but you see in the outcome the World card. This optimism here with the Fool and then the World card. The World card is very positive. It's speaking to an end of a karmic cycle and getting everything. The World card is about a new karmic cycle coming in. It also speaks to travel, international kind of careers, having this desire also to see more of the world, humanitarian work, environmentalism, all these types of things. Because we also see the Six of Pentacles as kind of charitable energy. So let me read the World card. Here it says, Union, the veils fall, the truth is revealed. It was a long road, but worthwhile because now is ecstasy, completeness. Beautiful. So we saw that the energy here was the magician, able to make anything possible, has all the tools. Again, with a tricky little vibe there with ends justifies the means. Let me read you Magician. The illusionist. Diplomacy is a gift that is not to be underestimated. Even a lie helps those who know what they want. Willpower. Okay. So I'm going to have to pull an oracle card because it looks like to me like somebody stepped out. I mean, there's this devil energy here. Kind of with this, they're speaking of House of Pleasures and the Stripper. Then they're speaking to missed opportunities and the Knight of Pentacles. Again, you have to scoop it up or it's gone. The opportunity. Scoop it up or it's gone. That's your challenge. The Loner in the future. Holding a candle lit for someone. And your Stone here with the Strength card. Around you, maybe a friend who's going to, bring you out of this loner, jaded kind of or shut down kind of state. And then you've got hopes and fears with the Six of Pentacles with sharing and worrying about dependencies, probably children with the Sacrifice in the World. And I see everybody coming back together here with the World card. So let me just take a peek at the bottom here. Magician, get a call. This is the Judgment card, very positive and auspicious. It generally has a great meaning, good omen. And if you're wondering about something, will this happen? It's a yes. This is about someone also coming back. It's a reunion because Judgment traditionally in the tarot shows Angel Gabriel blowing a horn and people being resurrected from death, coming back to life. So in love and romance, it's kind of this energy of someone from your past returning. And there it is, Seven of Pentacles, the secret rendezvous. That's what it is in this tarot deck. Secret rendezvous, meeting here. And the Belle of the Ball, Queen of Cups. Let's see where this goes. Okay. And here's where we get this lusty energy from. Four of Pentacles. It's saying the shepherdess amongst the goats. Okay, where there's a man back here watching and looking. Just like Four of Pentacles can speak to greed or miserliness. In love and romance, it could be about, you know, being greedy, possibly being in a relationship and looking at someone else, having a roaming eye. So in that way, you see this shepherdess here, you know, boobs all out and everything, looking attractive, while like there's old goats. I guess they're speaking about other women who aren't as attractive. Shepherdess amongst goats. That somebody's been keeping an eye on. Okay. Looks very much like this lady here. And Nine of Cups. A dream come true. A wish come true. Both people wearing masks though. Three of Wands. This always reminds me of Scarlet and Gone with the Wind. Three of Wands here is depicted as this woman with three people, three suitors vying for her attention. So Libra, if you got it like that, good for you. Looks like the same person here. Sorry, I had to break away for a second and see to something. But I was speaking to this Page of Swords who is called the Slave of Love. And because it's a sword sign, I'm guessing that that would be Libra, because I see this kind of dedication here. Optimism that's left you suffering for a while. Emperor. Look how the Emperor, a fire sign. Aries. Someone who is the boss, a leader. Okay, so let's pull some clarifying cards to see what's going on Valentine's Day. It looks like the ending is definitely fantastic. It shows the whole family together. Or whatever the World card is to you, speaking to completion. Success, a rite of passage. But there, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. On the bottom, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So let's read it. Trust. It says, in response to your question, the romance angels ask you to trust that everything is exactly as it needs to be. Do not add fear to the situation, which will only create drama and negativity. Instead, the angels ask you to release your worries to them. Your present situation is here to bring you blessings and personal growth, leading to the beautiful romantic love you so deeply desire and deserve. As you follow the pathway you're currently on, trust that it's leading you in the right direction. Your faith uplifts your energy, which in turn attracts positive experiences and people, including your romantic partner. This truly is a situation where with faith, ... all things are possible. So Libra, it looks like, yeah, it says it's time to take back control of your life on the bottom, right? We're going to take a look. We're going to keep that in mind. But I was speaking to, you know, this energy in the past with the devil. Speaking to conflicts, obstacles, lusty energy, the stripper. And watching somebody that you had an opportunity with and you lose them and you watch them dote on someone else. And it's saying here the challenge was to scoop up that person as soon as you were cultivating it, just like how an ear of wheat has to be grown with hard work. Just like that, when it's ripe, you need to harvest. And if you don't, you know, then you go through this energy. But all in all, it's saying your optimism, your hope, your, you know, the Fool energy here, and this Hermit, the loner energy here, and this Stone energy with the Queen of the Strength card, sacrifice. It's like you have such strong dedication to this person who has stepped out on you, it looks like, or has done. Definitely you see 2 women, 1 man, right? And a missed opportunity was the challenge. The challenge was this opportunity. You better get it when you can, right? And it was a challenge. So obviously it was like a missed opportunity here. but this hopeless romantic energy, this saying suffering, because illusions of the, you know, people who dream of clouds and all that. Look at how they're both, out of all these cards, both these pictures depict clouds as well. Your trust, your faith has brought you, it says, it'll bring you and attract so much love from other people. It will make you attractive. It will even attract back the romantic partner. So that's what it looks like. Looks like for Valentine's Day, this reading is saying, whoever stepped out on you, in short, is going to come right back around, because you've been maintaining and you've been dignified and you've been you've been more attractive just because of how you've carried yourself through this. And they end up coming back to you. That's what I see. All right, Libra, that was your reading for Valentine's Day. I'll have your weekly love readings up for later. And please check out your monthly love reading for February. It's posted. As well as your bi-weekly general reading. It's posted. And what else? I believe that is it. And there's a weekly love reading. Yeah, there's a weekly love reading, a monthly love reading, and a bi-weekly general. All posted, but I'll link some of those videos at the end of this video. Thank you for tuning in. Talk to you guys soon. Have a great Valentine's Day. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.